Hello, I'm Andy. I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 2nd of May to Saturday, the 8th of May, 2021. And this is specially for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all and how to reach that wonderful, powerful energy that's already within you, your soul. I'll show you that and a lot of other things we'll talk about later. You coming from Pisces, your Sunday the 2nd is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon. Emotional planets are there, and so they do their wonderful thing for you, making you emotionally very much a pleasant person. And you'll attract plenty of attention in everything that you plan to do. Your imagination is going to be wonderful. So take the lead. Go meet with people who can help you in other areas of your life, even though it's a Sunday. Meet with people who can give you a lead into a better job, more business. You will have that imaginary skill to impress them very much. Evening and nightfall, you have to be cautious that the planets tend to make you very dominating. When they do that, they make you to be seen as very stubborn. When you do that, then you can be also very argumentative. So stop all these and you'll have a chance to do have a better evening and nightfall. Otherwise, it's going to step by step turn into something of a problem. So watch out that these stubborn planets can create a lot of mischief. Even drive very carefully if you're out in the evening nightfall. Don't be hasty or impatient. Monday the 3rd, it's a working day if you're working. It's a business day if you're in business. And it's not a very good morning and afternoon. These planets of stubbornness, they make you a person who is as put your foot down and that's it. And that's not the way to go. I want you to be flexible. I want you to be negotiable. That's the way you will control these planets for your morning and afternoon, which basically want you to dominate and take charge unnecessarily and to be in the controlling side of situations. Try to be more flexible and you'll control these planets. Otherwise, step by step, morning and afternoon can get worse. You may have differences with your bosses, or in business, you have differences with the people you do business with very easily. There's a planet from the evening nightfall who makes you rebellious as well. That will come to do some more problems for you. So don't be rebellious, be part of a team. Evening and nightfall is quite nasty in the sense, firstly, that planets are moving very fast. And when they do that, they open you up to accidents of any kind, verbal accidents, emotional accidents, physical accidents. So you're going to have trouble controlling that part of it. Count to three or count to five before you say or do anything. That will help you to slow down these planets. The planets of the internet are there in the evening nightfall. That's a helpful area. So if you have to be out and about, tell yourself, drive very carefully and tell yourself not to behave in a way that's anything to do with controversy. Avoid that. If you can be on the net, that's a wonderful place to be in the evening nightfall. Tuesday the 4th. Now that's going to be a real troublesome morning and afternoon. And these problems are going to go on to the evening nightfall. So you have a bad day waiting for you. In the morning, don't be doing anything that smacks of controversy. Try to follow rules and regulations, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. And tell yourself not to be impulsively saying things and doing things which are going to bring a problem. So if you can be quiet as much as you can, listen as much as you can, and try to slow down your process of thought and your process of action in the morning, afternoon, that would be a big help. These are planets of unexpected problems. Bad news can come flying at you, whether job-wise or business-wise. Watch out. Be part of a team, you'll be safer. Evening and nightfall, the planets of argument are all over the place. And they make you love to argue and push your point across. What for? If you're going to do that, you're going to be very upsetting to people because these are your negative planets. And their duty is to make you negative, losing friendships, losing support. So don't be argumentative. Better for you to listen more than you say. Leave anything you want to say for another day would be better because your tongue could become very, very sharp, very sarcastic, and create trouble for you. And be careful that accidents can appear in the evening nightfall, so drive very carefully. Wednesday, the 5th, remains a nasty morning and afternoon. It's all carrying on. So, what can you do? Well, communicate less for a start, because any form of communication is meant to become very complicated. So, communicate less. Try to write down whatever you want to say to people first, so that your focus is onto that. These fast planners make you lose your focus. They scatter your brain. They have your ideas all over the place and you can't put a finger on it. It's a waste of time. That's what's going to happen morning and afternoon. And if you're working or if you're in business, it could be worse than that. Money can be lost because of miscalculation, misinformation. Job can be given a difficulty, same reason, miscalculation, misinformation. So believe me, it's a nasty morning and afternoon. Don't let it climb all over you. You will be very regretful. Say less, do less, listen more. Evening and nightfall becomes wonderful. That's how a day changes. And evening and nightfall for you is going to be extremely lucky. So go all out in the evening nightfall. Meet with people. Emotional planets are also there. You could find a date. You could bump into people unexpectedly that you want to meet. Turn these wonderful planets of entertainment even into joining people at work who you work with, people where you do business with, because your levels of imagination and creativity are going to be very high. Thursday becomes a wonderful, wonderful day. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. You got to make use of this Thursday to the limit. So, morning and afternoon, good news wants to come, and you'll be creative in everything you try to do. You'll win friends, you'll win support at work. You'll do business in a marvelous way, getting you to be coming up with ideas which are just brilliant. So say a lot, do a lot, go out, impress people, and communicate in the morning and afternoon of Thursday the 6th. You're going to get some wonderful reward for whatever you do. Have a good teamwork as well, because these planets may make you a little bit to work on your own. There are some of the ego planets there. So quieten them down and work with others. Evening and nightfall, in a way, turns even better. Now you get really lucky, very lucky in every area. Continue to be with people who can help you job wise, business wise. Think materialistically, because there's something wonderful waiting to happen in the evening and nightfall. You may even wait for that romance if you want. You may contact that, and that will work for you as well. So it's a wonderful evening and nightfall. I see planets of internet there. So by all means, go to the internet and you will get a wonderful possibility of doing well. There's one planet there in the evening nightfall that makes you some sort of revolutionary, or just a person who does things that other people don't want to hear what you say or do what you say. Maybe controversy. So try not to do that. It may upset the company that you are in. Friday the 7th is a very lucky morning and afternoon. At your place of work, you should get some very good news, or you could do something very special to create the good news for yourself. Impress your job, impress your bosses, impress your colleagues, and you'll be able to plan some things about travel to these planets by moving very slow. And when they move slow, they delay and they delay and they delay what you're waiting for. They might cancel it as well. So there's a lot of frustration waiting for you in the evening nightfall. Why don't you double check all your plans? That way you will get everything double checked. Make sure nothing goes out of control. You may meet people you don't like from your past, and you may have difficulties to cope with something about your past. It may be a bit depressive in the evening and nightfall as well. Well, be with company that you want to be with. Be choosy, and you will get this evening and nightfall on a better level. Saturday the 8th, very slow planets have followed you, and so they are with you. They want to delay everything you plan for the morning and afternoon of Saturday. And that means delays, cancellations, disappointments. So be ready for that in the morning and afternoon. Don't allow anything by chance to go wrong. It will go wrong. You may get news about something or people of your past that you don't like to hear. So stay away from gloomy, depressive people. Find people who make you happy. Try to get along with the morning and afternoon that way. Planets are very slow, and hour by hour they make things worse and worse for you in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall improves by a bit. Improved in the sense that you get back your determination. You are able to now go find the areas that you want or the people that you want to meet. But still, there will be some delay going on. Be ready. Double check your plans for evening nightfall. Things may go very, very wrong. Now, about the 90-minute session. Yes, this 90-minute session I have, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And I will talk to you about how to make the best of your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. How to reach that powerful energy already in you. I'll show you how to do that. I call it the soul. Some call it the spirit. Some call it the guide. And I'll show you how to connect with your soul and become somebody very special. People who have become so special in the world, they have connected. On our own human beings, we don't have that much of energy to do it alone. And I will show you as well, if you are interested in lotteries, how to formulate your lottery numbers once and for all. A lot will go on, and I'll take you on this 9 year journey, talk to you age by age, calendar year by calendar year, what might happen. And that's the way you'll get the best of your next 9 years. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get going. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.